imwe ya county ithathatu iria cionekana ciena mineral na koguo ni twakena muno ta Embu County na mineral kundu gwitagwa Kiambere na waziri ni wauka na team nene muno ya andu aria marutaga wira ucio kuthima minerals na ni matigwa vuva kuthie na mbere kuthie na studies kumenya kuria minerals icio ire na ni kiasi kigana atia na kia mbeca cigana atia nigetha tuvote gucaria ma investors mangivota guka kuruta wira ucio wa mining na tuvote natwe kunyita share yetu ya mbeca iria ikauma thiini wa mineral na share yetu kuringana na watho twagirwo kunyita 20% ya mbeca iria ikathie kwi national government ithie gwi county na 10% ithie gwi community kuria mineral iri kana coltan ye kuoneka na ningienda guoca nafasi ino mbere andu wa area ya Kiambere mutigetikire kwendia migunda yenyu tondu nitiregua kwi amwe yenyu mathenirwe na mwendia migunda yenyu mutakumenya gwi kindu kirungu ria migunda iyo koguo mutikendie wana ungiuka wirirwe mbeca iriku ndugetikire kwendia tondu twacaria investors magiuka ukethiriria nurivwe mbeca nyingi kwi irio kurivwa thai no ungiendia na vamwe na uguo ni tugukora tukiaria namwe nigetha tumenye mbeca mineral iyo yarutwa namwe ni mutethekatia tondu 10% yagirwo gutigwa namwe ta community na ni turakena kumenya twina mineral na vamwe na uguo na mbere no twina maika koguo twina minerals kadhaa tukuthie na mbere ikiroragua na tukiambagiriria wira wa. We are extremely excited to know that Embu County has good deposits of coltan that is used for making communication gadgets like phones among others, and we are extremely happy that we indeed do have potential as a county, and as Waziri has mentioned, that potential is in Mbarire South, specifically in Keretire area, and we are going there from here to be able to go and see exactly what is going on. I think also this meeting has given us a chance to be able to know who is on the ground as an investor in the mining sector in Embu County. And may I take this opportunity to really insist to all the prospective miners or the investors that going forward, we will not allow any mining to be done by people who are not licensed. And so we are going to be working very closely with security team here to make sure we get out any illegal mining companies or individuals who do not have licenses. And that is why we have taken all the individuals who are doing small scale mining into a cooperative society so that we are able also to regulate them and know how we work with them closely and build their capacity going forward. We look forward, of course, to working very closely with the ministry because at the county level, we may not have capacity to do the things the ministry will be doing. So we welcome the team that is starting the ground truthing, that is looking deeper to know the quantities and the quality of the mining that we have so that we can be able to benefit. Of importance is to know that within the law, the Mining Act, the county, out of the money that is collected, the revenue, 70% goes to national government, 20% comes to the county government, and 10% is supposed to go to the community where the mineral is. So we will be working very hard to make sure we deal with legal prospectors, legal miners, so that we can be able to benefit from our resource by way of revenue. And we look forward to working very closely with you, Waziri, and your ministry to make this a reality in Embu. And we believe that underneath our soils is some riches that we have not exploited properly. And so we believe this is a good opportunity for us to exploit that resource and make sure it benefits the people of Embu County. Allow me to switch to French kidogo.
Very word. Kindly, the clarion call of the government, both the county and the national government, is that we try to avoid selling our lands before getting the information on what is within our lands. Kwa sababu unapata pale mtu anakuja amezunguka kama vile kumefanyika the ground truthing through the aerial method. Mwingine anakuja hapo chini, anaangalia na mashini zake, anaona ya kwamba hapo chini kuna madini fulani. Then wanakuja na kama shamba ni 200,000, anakuletea 300,000, knowing that immediately after you sell the land, that particular person will enjoy the rest of the benefits. So tunauliza ya kwamba let the community be cautioned. Tuache mambo ya kuuza mashamba yetu ovyo ovyo, kwa sababu this is the time that God and set for us. I want to sincerely thank the governor kwa sababu ni wewe umetuletea waziri. Let us be truthful to ourselves. Na kulingana na manifesto yako tuliona kwamba sisi watu wa upande wa chini very soon we shall be rich. Na nimeanza kuona sasa kuna matumaini, because when we explore those minerals, there is that which is anchored in the act that we are supposed to get the 20% the county, 10% the community, which is now in this case will be the Gambere ward, and there is 1% CSR by the person who will be doing the mining. Kwa hivyo kuna pesa nyingi katika ile mpangilio yote, na tunaomba kwamba mwananchi tuweze kusupport the government so that we can be able to reap those benefits. What I can assure both the national government and the county government, at our county level, we are going to provide the necessary legislations at the county assembly to ensure that which the county government is supposed to do is properly anchored in our laws. Kama vile sasa hiyo administration of that fund tutaiweka kwa sheria yetu, kama ni licensing of the people who will be doing the exploration, tusikuwe na watu wanatoka mahali popote wanakuja Embu County yetu ni kupata kwamba wanatembea usiku. And I want to bring to attention waziri that at the specific site that we are going, kuna watu wamekuwa pale. Hiyo maneno walikuwa wanachukua yale madini usiku, wanaweka kwa malori purporting to be sand, and they transport it out of our county without any benefit. Kwa hivyo this is the right time, and we want to caution them and tell them that kavinda nigaka for Embu County to prosper.
Ni turacokia ngatho ni undu wa presence yaku guku na ni undu uria senior government officials makoretwo magioka guku gwetu, na ni tu announce ritwe last time in the last regime that guku kwina mathiga ma goro maria mangituma tutonge, but ni twakena ni tondu guka gwaku kuramaanisha ati ni tugu exploit opportunity yo na andu wetu ni makuona utonga, especially aria kuri uguo Mbarire South na Mbarire North. Riu na warikia wira wa kuri Mbarire North ukarunyenje kuri uguo Kamugere, Kivuti, Karwe na Kirimiri. Kundu kuu kwina utonga no gukorwa ni wetu eterere ni kenda tuomoke. As you do the exploration in Mbarire, because I remember in the last regime of the county government of Embu, it was announced that Embu County has great deposits of minerals, but that was not discovered. There was nothing more that was done apart from the announcement. So we appreciate your presence here, and we know your presence means a lot to this county, because the 20% that the county government of Embu would get from the mineral deposits in this place will go a long way in helping this county develop in other areas. So Waziri, once you are done with Mbarire, I wish to welcome you to Runyenjes in the slopes of Kirimiri, Kamugere and Karwe. I am thinking there could be mineral deposits there.
Andu ma Mbarire nirenda kumwira au Ngai no amuvere thi mbega thi ya goro ina mathiga mega na mengi. Waziri wa mining no atwire munthi maroria na ndege kume iguru ni mona Mbarire kwagite mathiga matheri, mathiga ma goro, na riu no aturetere andu maria makuthi kuruta wira wa kuthima mathiga acio wega, mauge ria gwitwa gold, ria gwitwa conta, ria maika, maundu acio monthe blue guamarin, mathiga mau monthe ni makuthimwa mukiragwa mabana atia na thogora wamo ni uriku. Koguo mukirithia mona mathiga ma goro mutikathi kwenderia mundu auguo. Andu a Mbarire mukirima mundu ethera kindu akona kibana ta ithiga ria goro ndakenderie mundu nathie thiini wa cooperative ya mining na ni nthondeke iguo tayari athia kerwo ni ndu igiki na kina thogora ubana atia twina utonga munene muno sana andu ambere ni murendia migunda muno makiria no ndwa visi tarue bindere ya visi andu ni marendia migunda na marendia migunda mbeca nini muno 200,000 eka ukinenganira mugunda ucio wina mathiga ma goro muno ni turamwira mutikendie migunda tani ni MP wa Mbarire South ungibatikwa ni visi muno tiga kwendia mugunda ukanengo kuba basari nondu thirikari ni bacanite njira ya ciana iria uria ingibata kuthoma kubitukirira utethio wa basari no ndukendie mugunda waku tondu kiu ni kindu kia goro kiria ubetwe ni Ngai na matuko manini muno waziri arikia wira uria araruta uku Mbarire South wa kuthima mathiga maria twinamo mugunda ucio waku no ukora wi kindu kia goro gikubata gutirira. Waziri, you have done a great job because for many years we have just been having stories of what we commonly call gold in Mbarire, and there has never been a formal way of establishing what kind of minerals we are calling gold locally. But now today you have launched this exercise of coming to determine very specifically what kind of minerals are there in Mbarire. Mbarire is having a lot of minerals, and the team you are leaving behind in Embu County to do the truthing, that is determining the actual type of minerals which exist in Mbarire, are going to help us a lot. Something you have mentioned which is very important, Waziri, is that the local people of Mbarire who have been selling these stones to middlemen, they should not do that. They should now go through the cooperative where they will be able to be advised collectively what kind of minerals they have come across in their land, and they will be priced properly. People of Mbarire have been exploited for many years because they don't know the value of the various types of minerals. I want to thank Madam Governor for what he has said today, that the people from Mbarire should not sell their land. I want to echo the same message that Mbarire has got very valuable land. It may not be very good in agriculture, but we are now being told, and we have always learned this, that there are many valuable stones in the land in Mbarire. If we are to get full benefits of our land in Mbarire, I do kind of recommend to the local people of Mbarire to hang on.
The whole area of licensing, because we opened the moratorium last October, and now as a ministry we are receiving applications for mineral investors. So we were able to discuss with the county government and the leadership to take them through, the licensing process, because we realize most of the wananchi here are being conned by people who understand the sector but they don't want to disclose. So we have discussed and agreed on how we work together on the issues of licensing. We also looked at the issues of benefits. Benefits to county government and benefits to local community, and we were able to discuss and enlighten the team that as a ministry we've already concluded a framework on sharing of minerals, that is 20% to county governments, and we've just finished the 10% framework for local communities. We also discussed the entire area of 1% benefits to the host community in mining. So those are some of the areas that we thought we needed to share with the county government. But more importantly, we also came here to share with the Embu County the kind of minerals that are found in this particular region. As a ministry, we have also made it a deliberate effort to make sure that we come up with a mineral value addition and processing policy where we have zoned the entire country according to mineral potential to see how we can entice investors in this particular sector. So for example, in the Western region, we have advertised for a gold refinery, which is going to be hosted in Kakamega County. We have just concluded fluorspar investment in Elgeyo Marakwet, and very soon we'll be groundbreaking a 4.8 billion investment in Elgeyo. We've done Vihiga, where we are looking at granite processing, and then we are also looking at the eastern region in terms of coltan and in terms of copper. So Embu County is at the center of these investments. I also came here to make a special announcement to all Kenyans to know that our country has adequate deposits of coltan. And for those of us who are not technical, coltan is a mineral which is responsible for your communication gadgets, the cameras you are using, the phones you are using, the laptops, and any other communication material. Coltan is a key mineral that facilitates those particular gadgets. So Embu County, I'm happy to announce that in the area of Mbarire, Kiritiri, we have adequate deposits of coltan. And part of what we are doing here is that we will leave our teams behind to do ground truthing so that we can now begin to assess the economic value of that particular mineral. This is a mineral also which is found in Tana River, in Kora Wells. So we will soon be going to Tana River for the same. We also have West Pokot, which has adequate deposits of coltan, and we'll also be looking at it, as well as Samburu, and also in Turkana and Kitui. So we have about 6 counties that have indicated fair deposits of coltan. So I want to tell all Kenyans that it is now official. We have deposits of coltan in our country. What we need to work on now is the ground truthing and trying to see how we can be able to inspire investments in this particular mineral. So I think briefly that is what we came to do, to find a partnership, but as well as also assure the county government leadership and Kenyans that we are also decentralizing lab services. We want to upgrade Madini, but we also identify 8 regions where we'll have lab services decentralized. And Embu is one of them that will be coming here to make sure that we set up a lab where we can test the samples and also declare, the quality of minerals here on the ground.